So now we're going to do a review, I guess, since I already did the box opening and then discovered that the battery on my wireless transmitter was dead and it didn't record a single bit of audio. So I can't reopen it, so I'm not going to try to. So what we have here is a Blind Guardian 7-inch for Deliverers from Evil. I got this because it has Merry Xmas Everybody, which is a cover of an old Slade song. I've never heard the original. This is done in typical Blind Guardian fashion. Sorry for the voice. I just ate a breakfast burrito with extremely hot sauce, so I'm building up a little bit of phlegm here. Well worth it. So we have, this is a limited edition, not numbered or anything. It's red and black marbled, as the label says. So I'll show you the vinyl first. So as you saw in the intro, I actually did play it. I ripped it into my computer. An actual lyric sheet. I don't recall seeing these in a 7-inch before. That's pretty cool. It only has the lyrics for Deliverers from Evil, as they probably did not get permission to print the lyrics for Merry Xmas Everyone. Everybody. And so on top of the vinyl and the lack of an individual sleeve, which I'm going to have to fix that, remedy that issue, comes with a cool little card. They're dressed up like Slade, again in typical Blind Guardian fashion, dressing up as the bands that they covered. Mr. Sandman is still one of my favorite videos. Autographed, and this is actual. You can't really tell. You can kind of see it on that one a little bit if I can get the light right. They're actual Sharpie autographs, not printed on there. So that means the guys in the band sat there one night, probably drinking some lager and enjoying some signatures, or probably grumbling about how much their hands are cramping up. Now on to the main part. This is the box set. This is the box set for their latest album. It just came out last Thursday, which was, or actually I think it was Friday, which was the 8th or 9th or something of September 2022. Don't know when you're watching this. For The God Machine. First impressions of the box set. It's gorgeous artwork. There are no stickers on the shrink wrap at all. Just plain clear shrink wrap, so we didn't miss anything by missing the opening. It is limited to 1700. This is number 1576. Not hand numbered, that would have been even cooler, but still numbered. It looks like it could have been hand numbered. Maybe some of them are. You probably can't tell under the sticker, I just now noticed it. But under the sticker there's actually a white box, and you can see that it has 1700 printed on it, but this part's empty. So it could have been hand signed. Maybe they just made it either or. Whatever. Got the track listing on the back. Not broken down by the vinyl or anything, just the track listing. So let's open her up, shall we? Just white on the inside. I don't expect anything more. That's just pretty typical. The record map, the BG logo, and a pretty badass looking dragon. It's felt actually pretty nice quality. I did put it on my player to record the record into my computer and listen to it, and it works pretty well. Start with the records, I suppose. So this is how it comes. The record was individually shrink wrapped. Again, no stickers or anything. I imagine if you bought just the vinyl somewhere, it would have a sticker. The ones in the box set, they probably didn't spend the money on the stickers. Why would they? So, it's 2 LPs. This is I forget what color they called it, but it's clear vinyl. See my hand going through there, it's clear. With like a black splatter and red edge. They had a name for it on the website. I don't remember what it was, but the cool thing about vinyl designs is no two are going to be the same because of the way that they make them. They could be similar, but not identical. And this is the other one. So the nice thing about being shipped like this, as anybody who gets records on a regular basis or ships them knows, they can move around in there and they have enough weight. They could actually break the spine of the packaging. So it's better that they're in here. It would have been even better if it was outside the packaging altogether. You know, this is good enough. So this also comes with a large upside down booklet. See, look how thick that thing is. So I'm going to go through page by page because I want to show off the absolutely gorgeous artwork in this box set, or in this album. So it's the light directly above me that's causing the glare. Let's see what I can do about that. There we go, that's better. Oh wow, that's actually much better. I absolutely love the artwork in this album. So I was reading some things online, and it appears that the artwork, let me move these records before I drop them. And it appears that a lot of the songs and probably the artwork are inspired by the Witcher game. I'll be honest, I've never played the game, but I have watched the show. Now that I've sat down and listened to it a couple of times, which I'll also give a review of the album, I can see where some of these lyrics could be inspired by the storyline. There was also a song that, I forget which one it is, specifically mentions Cylons, which makes me wonder if it's based on Battlestar Galactica or Cylons somewhere else that I don't know about. This picture took me for a loop for a second. They look like the frickin' lawyers. Gotta remember that. Next time I need legal help, I'm gonna call up Hansi. We are Blind Guardian, Wizards of Law. So out of all the Blind Guardian albums I have gotten in my lifetime, which is all of them, not on vinyl. This is actually the first Blind Guardian set of vinyls that I've gotten. But I have gotten all of the CDs at some point. This is probably my favorite artwork. Not my favorite album. It's up there, though. Alright. I think it's pretty cool that they have the album cover, which is the normal album cover that you get on most versions. But then they decided to go ahead and use this piece for the cover of the box set. I like that. I think that's pretty cool. Give you a little something different on the outside, differentiate it if you collect all of them. And I know there are some of you out there that have every single copy and you're like, why am I watching this? I have this. Comes with another autographed, I guess a little mini poster. I'm just calling it an insert. Again, actually autographed. Kind of sort of see it. Done with Sharpie. BG logo on the back. I'll get back to this in a minute. Sticker with the album cover. The CD, this was also shrink wrapped. Again, no stickers. Nothing particularly interesting or amusing about it. BG logo underneath. Booklet really only has that picture and the lyrics. Oh, that picture. And the logo again. So it doesn't even have the picture of the band in the booklet. So if you want the artwork, it does have this picture of the band in the booklet, which is a different picture, I just now noticed, than the one in the LP. What is Hansi holding? A little globe? Specially painted magic 8-ball? I have no idea. If you want the artwork, I recommend getting the vinyl with that big booklet. It's pretty awesome. And the artwork is, like I said, gorgeous as you saw. It's gorgeous artwork. These are postcards. Place for your address, place for the stamp. I don't know who would ever use them. I never will. So now on to this part. This is why I got this. Well, why I decided to go for the box set instead of just for the vinyl or the deluxe CD or whatever. There's also an earbook that has all of the music on it. I don't really care for the instrumental stuff, so I went to pay for that anyway. I like to think I can sing, so I pretend to sing along, and Hansi would probably punch me in the face if he heard me try to sing along. Don't blame him for that. But it comes with this card game, and that card game, board game, which is probably wouldn't have interested me that much. Now, I've heard somebody compare this to Sorry. I don't recall the game Sorry really at all, but these pieces do look like what I remember them. This board doesn't quite seem to match what I remember. But what it does match, and why I made the decision, is I have a little girl that lives in another state with mom, and we do video calls through a program called Just Talk. I will promote the program real quick. It's an excellent app. She has it on her tablet. I use it on my phone. And it's got games, and one of the games matches this exactly to the T, and she loves that game. So I saw this, I'm like, hey, I can get this game. We can play the game while listening to the record. I can introduce her to Blind Guardian while playing a game she already loves. She does already like some hard rock and metal. She kept insisting I play Ride the Lightning over and over and over again. Yeah, who am I to say no to that, right? So it's got this cool little die that is actually drilled holes that are painted. And these color-coded pieces, they're just hollow pieces of plastic, very much like how I do remember the Sorry pieces being. So basically you put your pieces in the appropriate colors. When you roll a 6, you can take one out and then you make your way around the board, and the first person to get all your guys to the center wins. If that is the game that this is intended to be. If you have any other information, because there's no rules in the book, there's no rules on the BG website, there's no I couldn't find any rules, anything at all. In fact, the only thing I could find is BG made a post about the box set being released on Twitter, and somebody made the comment of, is that just a reskinning of the Sorry game or something completely different? That's the closest I've gotten to finding any rules or any mention about the game whatsoever, other than advertising material, which just says there's a board game in it. So, my opinion of the box set from a materials standpoint, worth it. I think it was 120 bucks. I don't know. I think the 120 bucks might have included the vinyl. I think that my total price was 120. So, check the price, but it was. To me, it was worth the total price with the LP or with the 7-inch I also got. I'll be honest, I don't particularly like Merry Xmas, everyone. I haven't heard Slade's version. Blind Guardian's version is alright, so I'm guessing I probably don't like the song in general. Which is okay, you know, we're not going to all like everything. The title track, Delivers from Evil, is freaking awesome. Love that song, and awesome song to start the album out with, which I will now give a short review of that. Put the cover back on. So, I've only given it a couple go-throughs and listened to it on random on my car. It seems like it skipped Damnation every time, because I have no recollection of that song for some reason. Deliver Us from Evil, you've probably heard. Awesome, nice, heavy song. This whole album goes back to pre-Nightfall days to me. It's straight to the heaviness. It does have its mellow songs, Life Beyond the Spheres, and Destiny, and Let It Be No More. Let It Be No More is heavy in the emotion sense. The feels, same with Destiny. Life Beyond the Spheres, I actually like the remix on here better. So you got the cyber mix of Life Beyond the Spheres, the lead guitar version of Destiny, which is pretty awesome. There are literally no vocals in it. And the heavy vocals of Let It Be No More. All in all, great album. There's not a single song on here that I dislike, nothing on here I would care to skip, which is more than I can say for the last several albums. No offense to Blind Guardian. I'm a big thrash guy, so for me, Overkill, Metal Church, Testament, that's where it's at for me. So Blind Guardian started getting just a little bit too epic. I see where they're going. It's still awesome. He's still got songs I like. Still saw most of your tours. Still freaking awesome. Just too much for me. So I'm happy to see them going back to an older, heavier sound. Also a little bit darker, it seems, and that might be the Witcher influence. It might also be that, you know, it's 2022, the world's falling to shit, so everybody's kind of in a darker mood. This fits, all of this artwork fits kind of the general vibe. It just happens to fit where I'm at in my life, kind of trying to figure things out. So, get the album. Awesome. If you like Blind Guardian, if you like power metal, this is a great album. If you want awesome, amazing artwork that might speak to you on some kind of personal level, every piece in here is amazing. At least get the LP. If you want the board game, then yeah, you kind of have to get it. It's the only way you're going to get it. Good luck. That probably sold out, I imagine, since mine was $15.76 out of $1,700. Yeah, they're probably gone. So that's it. That is my opening and my review. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope that you found whatever you were looking for. If you can find rules to the game, feel free to put them in the comments. That would be awesome, because I'm just going to run with the rules that are in the app. The name of the game in the app is Ludo Win. So I'm just going to go with the rules of that game. My daughter knows them, so that's the whole point for me. So there you go. 7-inch and the vinyl CD box set with the board game. I keep saying card game. With the board game.